Yo, this will be a different kind of video. I heard Agurin and Dantes play against each other, I think 2 days ago or something, and something happened. I'll give an unbiased perspective. I've played both against Dantes and Agurin many times, more against Dantes obviously because in NA. I played against Agurin Season 9 in E when I went. He mostly played Jarvan back then. And then last year Korea, I think I played against him too. So I know his style. I think he's a good, consistent player. He's really good with his style. His playstyle is like playing off your team and like getting your teammates ahead. He doesn't really play mechanical champs like Elise, J4, Nocturne. I think he's his top three. Like, he's really good at them, don't get me wrong, but I'm eager to see what happened here. So unbiased, obviously. We'll see.
Chad, one of you guys want to see the play that actually cost us the game? Like, okay, so the one
Also,
play
the
that I would
quality
say I
sucks.
did this game that was like bad was when I chased the Jarvan, but I need to show you guys that play to give you like an insight of my mentality. Because it wasn't like it was actually a bad play that I went for, just that, oh, their circumstance was so bad. Like, early invading his blue, forcing his flash, that was insanely good for us, right? Then after
Alright, this guy's just casually eating.
Right? Pathing straight to my top to deny that was also really good, right? But then the problem is, you're gonna see what happens on replay, is that our puppy, right, gets solo killed by Rumble, and after she gets solo killed by Rumble, it fucks up the entire game. Watch this.
I can try
So,
to put the quality
I
up.
secure the blue, right? I instant reset. Watch,
Okay, it's not.
watch this.
Oh, maybe it was going.
Okay, it's here.
Guys, it's not about the quality, okay?
Also, absolutely insane, by the way, that this guy prioritizes Crab over a top guy in Q. That's so fucking crazy. Wow.
Okay, I mean, in Agurin's defense, he's obviously in Krav to heal off of it, so I'm not sure why he said that.
Why is it crazy? Because going top here, I mean, maybe we kill her, but I don't think we kill her because she can just flash and then hold her W, and I can EQ, and I'm low, so maybe she can even kill me.
Like, he's mechanically good, but as a jungler, bro, losing to this guy's just so annoying, because it's like, he doesn't, whatever. But yeah, look, it's right here.
I mean, for me, I would say about myself that I'm not that good mechanically. I can play my
agree with
champs, but I excel very much at macro game, my opinion of myself.
I think he's
Like,
really
Aaron says
consistent
Reaper
and knows
taking
his
his
style
blue.
and plays the map
Well,
well.
no, because the thing is, I pad to my top side to secure my top side because I didn't think he would insta-pad.
I wish he'd open the scoreboard so I can see like items and like the actual CS score. Like, he did 3 camps, took 2 here as well, so he's 1 camp off level 4, I assume.
Set after instead of pathing straight up. And then the problem
Or like
here,
left
right,
click yourself and see your
is that
XP
our
bar.
Poppy decides to get solo killed by Rumble, right here.
You can see the wards maybe. Like, open this scoreboard, bro. Like, we
Over
can't
here, she
even
decides
see.
to get solo killed by Rumble.
The thing is though, for him, right now, at this point, at this exact point, he has to turn instantly away.
After she got solo killed,
I agree with
can't
that
kill
too, to be
her.
honest. I
But
don't know why
over
he's
this
chasing
is my
here.
bad. Because if I would have just backed off and cleared, right? Clear Grom, clear
Only
Wall.
way he wins is if he has Conqueror, and then he gets a Trump reset 2v1, and he has Phase Rush. I know he has like Water Walking, but
Oops, like, it would have been so
he will
good.
never beat a Conqueror champ 1v1.
Yeah,
Bro.
then I just decided wrong.
Why is he not seeing my face rush dodge? This face rush
Oops, like,
kiting
it
was
would've been
so good.
but
It was like such a, because you can, what you should do, like what every normal guy does, is hit him,
I
right?
don't even know why we're talking about the split. Why the fuck did Dantes walk up 1v2 when he can't even beat Jarvan 1v1? I actually have no idea.
But I don't hit him. I walk away, so he does.
Galio 1 HP, Silas 1 HP. Imagine if Hecarim just walked mid. It looks like mid wave crashed, right? So instead of going for this shit play, why don't you just go mid lane and dive Silas with Ghost like through lane? You know what I mean? Like, this is his problem as a player too. Look at the map. Like, he focuses too hard on one play in like hard tunnels. So I don't like. I'm looking at 1 HP Silas under tower here. I'm playing Hecarim with Ghost. The wave looks crashed from what I'm seeing, but
Doesn't. hit
why are we
me
trying to
from
1v1
face rush and
Jarvan?
run
Or sorry,
away.
2v1.
Guys, he's working.
Agurin is one of the best solo queue junglers in the world.
They're
And
so
do you
good.
know why?
His squids are so good.
So, what you have to understand is when it comes to jungling, there are 2 types of playstyles they can have.
Oh, here we go.
Proactive and reactive jungling. The 2 types of playstyles.
That's what I told
The
them.
best players on the planet, Agurin, I will tell you right now, is the best player on the planet when it comes to reactive jungling. he's the kind of guy where he doesn't force plays of his own. He just responds to what the enemy jungler does and maximizes
Bro.
the amount of gain that he can make from that. Okay, and the reason why it's tilting,
It's too
right?
funny, actually.
Well, not tilting.
Okay, wait a second. Just because he made a like very big mistake, and I punished his mistake, it doesn't mean that I'm forcing things. For me, I only force high percentage plays and not bad plays. I just don't do 30-40% plays. That's the thing. It doesn't have to be reactive or act like, you know.
The reason why I find it frustrating to lose against him is because I used to be a reactive jungler, but now I'm a very proactive jungler, right? And it's proactive jungling, right? That's the type of jungling that the best junglers on the planet do. People like Canyon, people like Owner, the people who you look up to, the people who you say these are solo queue, that like pro player gods, they are all proactive jungling, right? What Agurin does is he sits there and he says, I'm just gonna do what's guaranteed every game.
I can see what he says. I can understand what he says. Pro play is a fucking different game. Because you actually know for sure that what your teammates will tell you. If your teammates will say, hey, I'm gonna do this and this, I will have this and this, then you know what you're getting. In solo queue, random shit. Sometimes people just don't go, sometimes people, you know, they don't listen, or they random.
And I've said this for years now. If you play low risk, medium reward, you'll always profit in solo queue. If you play high risk, high reward like me, then you're either rank 1 or hard stuck. I mean, I have accounts with negative win rate, I have accounts with like high win rate, right? Some games it works, some games it doesn't work, and it like sometimes depends on our teammates. So the way Agurin plays is honestly the most ideal way to play if you want to climb as a jungler, because you don't fall behind. Because if you know the play has a very high success rate, then the failure rate is very low. So why would you not play off guarantees
Any
rather
random
than
shit
luck?
happens. So you have to take this
RNG.
into your account, right? You have to differentiate between what is a good play and what is a bad play, and not between what is active, what is proactive, in my opinion.
I'm gonna take 0% risk plays. I'm gonna play off the enemy making mistakes, and then I'll capitalize off that. Whereas when I'm playing the game, the difference of my play style, right, is learning from Tarzaned.
I think I ruined
right?
Dantes.
Learning from Eags, learning from all these people, is that it's almost like you sit there and you do proactive jungling, which is like you sit there, you coordinate invades, you look at prio, you abuse prio for all these kinds of things, right? When Agurin plays jungle, Agurin plays the role of jungle. Because that is what reactive jungling is. When you play, right, proactive jungling, you play the entire game. So that's why losing versus him feels annoying, because it's almost like, dude, it's two completely different game styles, and if you're not a jungler and a high-level jungler at that, you wouldn't understand what I'm getting at. But there's a difference between trying to make plays that put you in a position.
A bad play is not good just because it's a proactive play. It doesn't make the play better just because it's proactive. The best play sometimes you can do is not making a play. Example. If you're trading bot lane, right, you're being proactive. Your jungler is pathing away. Enemy jungler is pathing to you. The best play you can make is not playing, not taking the trades. You can be proactive, but it's fucking bad. You will get punished. The best play,
like imagine the enemy bot lane has like a crash happening, like a fat wave's coming, and then enemy jungler's coming to like tower dive, and it's like a 3v2 game state. If you react to the dive, it's a 3v3. So like, unless you were to make a play cross map, and that's where like proactivity would come into play, right? So depending on the game state, like it's either you have to react to what their play is. Example, chess checkers, right? They can make it a play, and then it's your turn, and then vice versa, right? So I don't know. I feel like you can be both styles of play. Like I don't think reactive and proactive are styles of gameplay. I think there's no way you're just reactive the entire game or just proactive the entire game as well. So
just for bot lane is, for example,
seems hard to believe.
Not making a play. The same goes for jungling. Sometimes doing an invade or doing something is worse than doing nothing. Just being efficient and farming.
To win the game versus not making plays that put you in position to lose games. And Agurin, right, he's perfected the play style of not losing games. But that's the reason why you see his win rate is what, 65%? Why is it only 65? As one's best.
Okay, if he starts arguing with fucking win rate, I'm gonna puke. Because win rate is a skewed statistic. If I start Iron 4, I will have a 95% win rate until I'm Challenger. If I start in Diamond, which I did, I will have a 65% win rate until Challenger.
Because there are games that he's gonna lose.
Yeah, I don't know if like Dantes knows what Agurin like played near the end of second splits. So you got like accumulated MMR. But yeah, win rate doesn't really mean shit from unranked. But I mean, to be fair, Dantes did have the best unranked performance in Korean history. I'm pretty sure from any boot camper. He was like what 26 and 2 for unranked, which is better than TF played, better than me.
Because he can't 1v9 hard enough. Because his
He had a better win rate than Agurin too, actually.
laners don't allow him to. Agurin will win every game that he has 3 winning lanes, but if he only has 1 winning lane or 0 winning lanes, then the chances of him winning are near 0 because he doesn't make enough proactive decisions to, like, to overcome that. Type 1 if you see what I'm getting at. Type 2 if you think I'm just, like, rambling like some schizo.
Okay.
At Dantes, your ego is melting. I mean, it's not even an ego thing. If you ask every single high-level jungler on the planet, I can guarantee you they will 100% agree with me. There is reacting and there is proactive jungling. And if you don't understand this, you aren't a high-level jungler and you don't understand the role of jungle. You're either a laner that's fanboying, or you're a low-level jungler that thinks that Agurin's some kind of soul-cue god that's omnipotent, right? But it's like, as someone that plays versus him, right? He doesn't go for the plays like invading. He never invades. Why does he never invade? Because invading has risks. He doesn't sit there.
I'm gonna be honest, I've seen him invade. I watched the stream a bit and in Korea, and he does invade. Everyone, like, there's no way a jungler never invades unless it's playing like, you know, early game Siobhan or like, I've even seen Karthus players invade. There's no way you should not invade. Enemy jungler's a 3 cap, you're pathing cross map from him, his entire blue side's up or red side's up, then I mean you're gonna sit in his jungle. That's called invade, right?
He doesn't go
I legit just took his blue buff.
like those kind of I guess like flip ganks in a way. Why? Because there's risk with them. So it's like he limits it.
I mean, I think he means invade when like the enemy jungler is present, as in like, let's say J4's blue side starts red, Hecarim starts blue. I don't think Agurin will EQ over the Dragon Pit, for example. It's like a very specific scenario, like fight Hecarim at Gromp or something like that. I assume is what he's trying to say.
It's his carry potential.
That's
But
a certain scenario.
Okay. Simple math. If you have 20% chance that the gank is successful, okay? 20% chance to get 300 gold. Okay, let's say 30% chance, okay? Because the math will be simpler. You will how much gold will you get from the play? 100 gold. Like over 1,000 games, you will get every single time 100 gold, because 3 out of 10 times it works. Well, it's 90. Yeah, but we will say 100. So it's not a good play because you got 100 gold. But if you farm 2 camps, you have 200 gold. So over 1,000 games, it's just better to farm instead of to take a 30% play. And over 1,000 games, you will carry more because you have more income.
He also, by limiting his carry potential, lowers the amount of games that he's gonna lose.
So no, I don't lower my percentage of success. I higher my percentage of success. Just in one specific game, yes, of course, maybe it won't work.
I mean, I talked to Dantes about this, right? Your ult's down at Hecarim, you start running like Ultimate Hunter. Why are you like forcefully still on the map and like chasing for team fights when your camps are up and like your Hecarim without ultimate like isn't that good of a champion, especially early game when you don't have items and can't like actually reliably one shot with your EWQ combo with phase rush, then there's just no point.
But I know
Just
on a
farm.
lot of games, I will.
Imagine ganking on Nocturne without ultimate. I know Nocturne's like a more specific case, but Hecarim as well is kind of similar.
100%, it will work. You know.
Like, if you don't understand jungle, you won't know what I'm talking about. And if you guys think I'm being delusional, right, you can think I'm being delusional. But there's a reason why I have an 80% win rate in this fucking region. I'm like literally D2 with an 8% win rate, stomping almost every single game, right? And it's because I sat there and I got coached by the best proactive junglers on the entire fucking planet.
Who is the best player in the world? He means Tarzaned, the NA jungler. He's good, but he's not the best jungler in the world. He's maybe the best jungler in NA. But
I mean, come on, bro. Let's be real. I have destroyed the best junglers in Korea, but yes, I am getting older, so I don't really put much more effort in this game. Fix the game, and I'll be the best again. Debatable. No, true, actually.
NA is not the word.
Better in every act.
I mean, Agurin, come on, bro. I've like since season 9 when I played against him. He's a good player. I'm not gonna lie, but I have had his number. I would say I'm pretty sure. I think I only played against him like 5 times. I think I'm like 3-2 or like 4-1. I know he beat me once or twice. But I don't remember. He was playing Siobhan or Jarvan last year. I don't fucking know.
Aspect. He also does invade and stuff. You don't understand what I'm talking about, dude. You don't understand. In League, when you're playing jungle, you have a concept called prio. When does Agurin invade? And the thing is, the worst part is that you typing that shows me that you're his fanboy. As his fanboy, you should know exactly what I'm about to say.
Volume. Oh.
When does Agurin invade? When the enemy jungler's on the opposite side of the map. That's when he invades. Why? Because an invade is 0 risk. When I invade, where do I invade? I go where the jungler is. I go to fight them, bro. Like, it's
I mean, is he talking about like case to case? Like, has he watched his streamers? I mean, like in the specific games against him, or like the games he's played against them? Because I have seen this guy invade, so I don't know.
different. He sits there and his playstyle is avoidance. It's avoidance and maximizing resources. My playstyle is grabbing the enemy jungler by their fucking skull and ramming their fucking head against the desk until they're unconscious in game. It is 2 extremely different playstyles, bro.
Okay.
And that's the reason why. It's just like, fuck,
Okay.
man.
Oh
It's just,
my God.
fuck, dude, because I swear.
Interesting.
It's like, if I lose a game, I want to feel like the enemy jungler ran my fucking skull against the pavement until I died from fucking blood loss. I don't want to feel like, oh, well, I got...
Okay, but didn't it happen this game that he got like completely destroyed? The only difference is he got destroyed not while he's farming the camps. He just got destroyed like somewhere else. Like who cares where you get destroyed? Okay, maybe he wants some nice place. You know, he wants to be with the jungle camps nearby with his friends, so the jungle camps can watch. Maybe he wants.
I mean, like I said, Agurin style is different, but it works. It's like he doesn't play like your conventional like I said. I said this as well. Like Korean junglers and Chinese junglers are so different. Korean junglers are really reactive, as Dantes would put it, whereas Chinese junglers will invade you level 2. Like I've been invaded by level 1 Viegos as nearly, so they don't care. They literally flip the game and they're all psychopaths. That's why I've always had a problem with them, because they do the most unexpected things, and that's why I've been always been on my toes. Like when I've been playing against Chinese junglers, I've even said this. I think European junglers are better than Korean junglers, and that's a fact. All the junglers that I see in Korea that are like top of leaderboards, like Chinese. I think rank 1 last year was Junjia. He was EDG, I believe. And then there was another Chinese guy who was like a 16-year-old Lee Sin player, like on Thunder Talk Gaming, I think, who like got scammed or whatever. He was pretty good too. I played against him one time. But besides that, yeah, Korean junglers aren't that good, surprisingly. I think the mid laners and the ADCs in Korea are insane though.
You know.
Yes, enemy jungler just got better lanes and he was able to like play it safe. Like, no, I want to sit there and I want to fucking fight. I want to do all this crazy shit. And when you play against him, you can't do that because he does reactive jungling. It's like, it's 2 insanely different styles.
Honestly, I mean, this word reactive jungling, it's just like, no, this word shouldn't exist. He's using it as an excuse.
Starting drama again. How am I starting drama? I'm talking about 2 completely different styles of jungling, one of which that I do, and one of which that he does.
Open it.
You're gonna see though. It's like you're all gonna see though.
Still like 8 minutes on this. 7.
It's fine, whatever. When I outrank him with a higher win rate, we're gonna see who's fucking laughing then.
My question is, why didn't you have Conquer that game? That what? Jarvan, Rumble, Silas? I forgot their bot side.
Huh? Okay, this is not gonna happen. The thing is, I would have liked to take their money, their race, but I need to leave earlier for Gamescom, so I can't participate in this race. I mean, if this happens, okay, crazy. I can tell you what will happen. He will, like, at this elo, his win rate will not be 80%. His win rate will drop. Until where? Until 50%. I will bet €1,000 for this. The win rate will drop. It's literally impossible.
I am the student of Tarzaned.
I mean, he's right, but 50%, that's like, he'd have to lose infinite straight.
Might be
Next week,
Oh, it was going to drop,
his win rate
obviously.
will be below 70%.
rank 1 EU, but I'm literally the son of rank 1 NA.
Okay.
What?
You understand that, right? You understand why the reason why me and Agurin, the reason why we are like condemned to be eternal rivals is because it's like Agurin is a current rank 1 EU.
I'm not. I was like 1.5 months ago, but I'm not rank 1. I don't want to be called rank 1 in West when I am not rank 1.
And it's like, I've literally been getting coached by months from the rank 1 NA. Like, you understand that
Why is Dantes not playing more champs? He should be having like a very good second and third best champ. He should stop playing Hecarim.
He's right. I've told him this. I told him pick up Kha'Zix. Because Hecarim in Hyrule Korea, if you're against Chinese junglers, even some Korean junglers don't like choose you. Like, you saw it on the stream, right? Level 1 Talia, 5 mans as Raptors with this team, 4 mans, game's over.
Because he's fucking limited.
Range advantage.
Only play Hecarim. I'm playing 3 or 4 champs, guys. Not 1. He plays better than Diana. I mean, I've seen better than Diana. They are like not challenge on level, but like Diana, like you know. Ah!
Jesus.
to be his fucking rival, I cannot, dude. It's like the yin and the fucking yang, chat.
Bro, I'm not the yang. I'm not the yang.
It's like you guys don't get
It's
it.
over,
You don't
or-
fucking get it. It's like
I
you
should see
don't
more of the game,
understand.
like
You
the
don't get
gameplay,
it. It doesn't
see what
fucking
happens.
matter. Doesn't matter because it's fine. It's fine. This game, guess what's gonna happen to this?
But
If you guys want to see like a part 2 of this of me actually watching the game, because I mean I saw one play where Dantes walked up 1v2 in River instead of killing enemy Silas, let me know.
I'm doing this as well. It's fine. Every time something is on fire, I always say it's fine. I always say this. Yeah, he's doing the same thing.
There you go. Or it's not. It might even be Karthus jungle. If that is Karthus jungle, he's going 0-20. I'm telling you. Like you don't. Oh my fucking god, bro! I fucking love this game. I'm playing 30 hours today. I don't fucking care because you have to understand when you're playing jungle, right? And you're able to like literally mastermind the game in a way that you force the enemy jungler to go 0-20. That's the thing I love about jungling, because it's not a mechanical fucking role. It shouldn't be. Mechanics should be a part of it, but it should. High level jungling is like a chess game. That's what you have to think. You sit there, you make decisions. The enemy's forced to make decisions after. When they make their decisions, it forces them to follow a sequence of events. When they follow that sequence of events, you need to find a counter to that that makes it so that their sequence of events is either worse than yours or they get killed for that sequence of events. And then you literally make them go 0-20. It's like, that's why I love this fucking role. Because how can you do that? It's mid.
How much
can you
caffeine
do
is
that?
this kid
You
on?
can't. It's just about
I didn't see
like
this.
mechanics. But as jungle, it's about looking at 3 lanes. It's about assessing objectives. It's about looking at counts, timers, tracking. There's literally like 500 things going on at a time. Literally 500. 500 things going on at a time. They need to keep track of at every single second. And when you become the fucking best, the best in the fucking world, you're able to sit there and look at all these things and process them all at the same time
I mean,
and maximize them.
he's not
in a way
wrong,
that
but
the
he
enemy
missed the
jungler
play
is
mid
not
lane.
able to play the game. That you can literally fucking 1v9. Literally 1v9. That you can take a lost game and just win it by being better. Mechanically, macro-wise, in every single fucking sense.
Okay, I need to pause. I mean, what he said was very emotional.
That's... How have I only slept 5 hours in the last 60 hours? Because how the fuck can I not? Getting diffed made him this mad. No.
Okay. Okay.
What made me this mad is the fact I lost while not getting diffed.
Oh.
And I'm not even mad. You
I'm not mad.
I think he's happy
have to
right now.
understand, it's like I'm not even mad. It's
This
like you have the
awoken
karate
him.
kid, right? And he's there, and he's fighting his teacher. And his teacher fucking elbows him on the fucking head. And then the karate kid gets knocked down. But it's like he gets up and he's not mad at the teacher. He's mad at himself for getting knocked down. And he just sits there and he has to get back up and he has to fight again. He has
am
to
I the
fucking
teacher?
do it. That's what it is with me and queuing up. When I lose... Oh shit. A kill cop, they're inserting gifts, appreciate that.
This is
But
funny.
what you guys have to understand is that when I lose, right, it's like I get knocked down.
The sub-gift break
And
is
when I
very
get
funny.
knocked down, what does it mean? It means that I will take that little trick that they used that game against me. And the next time I play versus them, I will never lose to it again. I'm telling you guys, like,
Alright, this is getting kind of boring,
I'm
I don't
gonna
lie.
tell you right now that it's so fucked up, you have no idea. I'm awake 20 hours a day, playing mechanically out of my mind, macro at an almost perfect level, and it's like I have an ever-evolving mind state. I am literally the chat GPT of jungle right now, like, unironically.
This is not the first time I played against Dantes, right? I played against him a lot in EU. He makes a lot of tempo mistakes. He makes a lot of, I mean, honestly, mainly tempo mistakes, but also some mechanical things, but they don't matter, right? But a lot of tempo mistakes. Very punishable if you're a good jungler. He just hasn't played against a lot of them, right?
Ever developing, ever improving. I'm a literal self-improving fucking learning machine GPT AI. You understand this, right?
Okay.
Every time I lose,
Oh
I
my
take
God.
everything that made me
What
lose,
am I
I put
listening
it
to?
inside my fucking mind, and I let it fester. And then when I ever see that situation again, I never lose again. I am literally the chat GPT of League, unironically.
It's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I mean, his win rate, like, it's impossible. Guys, I'm saying it's impossible. It's humanly impossible. It's just impossible to keep up the win rate. It's just not. This is the point where you, by the way, fuck up. If you start losing and you can't keep your mental, this is the point you fuck up. It's every single time this happened to me. You start climbing in the lower elos. It happened in NA. It happened last in Korea. You get hyped. You think you're good. And then you get to the higher elo bracket, and then you start losing, and you actually tilt, and then you are the reason you're losing because you tilt.
Yeah, against better players, I don't really agree with the tilt thing. Some people don't tilt. I mean, I personally do tilt, so I can't really comment on that. But you play against better players, and then you start playing differently, and I feel like that takes a big toll on that. Either way, conclusion. Agurin's good at his style. He's consistent. Dantes was, over caffeinated as fuck or something, and some of the stuff he said, if you honestly look at it from his perspective, isn't that wrong? Because the way Agurin does play is low risk, but it's like also the best way to play, so he will not try to, do the shit Dantes does or other junglers do, and that's why he climbs so much, right? Even though he has not that great of a mechanical asset to him. But yeah, let me know if you guys want a part 2. I'll watch the actual game or if this is dead. Thanks for watching.